Hey guys, this is Clarence Hanley here. I'm here in Florida, and I've done a review on the lost code. But today what I want to present to you are some bonuses I think complement the lost. And let me get in here and show you what I'm talking about as you may. But let's take a look at these bonuses. Now here we got number one bonus. We start off by saying, at long last, discover how you can finally build the courage to step out of your comfort zone and achieve your dreams. And guys, this is what we're doing. We're trying to achieve our dreams. And so we try to do something, or at least we're thinking about doing something that gives us that extra step toward what we really want to do in life. And sometimes it's a hard call. We know that we all of us have done it, for the most part, I should say. Now, bonus one, great product, guys. If you don't get any one of, it's three products, I should say, that I'm showing you today. And if you don't get this product, if you don't get any product, this one you really should get. We call it a road untaken. Now, if you're coming into this business, you've got to learn something about the business. You just can't come into this business and think that you're going to just run amok in dollar bills and make all the money that you can. You've got to learn something. You've got to do something. When they say it's done for you, yes it is, but you've got to do something too. So at long last, discover how you can finally build the courage to step out of your comfort zone and achieve your dreams. So we talk about that in this particular issue of products that we're basically offering as bonuses. So these products carry several books and tapes that get you started, get you going. Here's what you'll discover inside the guide. The one secret no one will tell you about comfort zones, and the top reason why you need to leave it behind. So we go on to explain exactly the pros and cons of exactly what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, and getting you off to what we would call a quick start in this business, because you can get very confused very easy, very quickly. Product that we're offering, here we have bonus one, bonus two, bonus three. Now all these bonuses, these particular bonuses are inside this this offering. Give a quick glance over this mind map and you'll get an instant refresher of all the major points and actions steps from the main guide. And I hope that sounds good to you guys, because how much is it that it would cost going forward? And some of these things you really need to know before you get into something. And this particular one will cost you $7. We're not trying to rob you, we're trying to teach you. And when you're trying to teach somebody, you don't want to put, it was $27, however, probably worth much more, but we're charging $7 for that product. Now, let me go to the next product. That's bonus two. Finally discover how to generate. This is important because you can't do anything without having, you can, but you shouldn't, because a survey funnel is going to bring you in the people into your sphere, the people who are going to be interested in buying your product. So finally discover how to generate micro-targeted leads that are ready to buy your product. And guys, you're in this business, or you're coming into this business because you want people to buy something from you. Usually what it is that you're giving them value, they buy the value. Try to understand this. You're going to be taught that buying something is not necessarily buying an affiliate product is not necessarily buying these offerings, these platforms. Buying can mean, and selling can mean a product as small as lipstick, or a rowboat, or a toy machine, or a motorcycle. Those things you can sell. But what we're doing now is teaching you how to sell, as well as being able to sell these same affiliate products. So these offerings that I'm making to you, you can actually sell these products. Now, the survey of funnel secret, I mean, anytime somebody's telling you that there's a secret to something, you ought to find out what that secret is, because these are the ways that you get from A to B, B to Z, in knowing and doing exactly what you want to do, and especially in this business. So this is one of the things we want you to know too. So we have the number one video, introductions and getting started. We have a second video. Now guys, let me stop here and tell you, you may think just because you see a big headline that says make money in 2 seconds. Guys, just think about that a second. You cannot make money in 2 seconds that you got a grocery store and somebody comes in and they buy a candy bar from you. And even then, it takes more than 2 seconds to make this. But what I'm trying to say here is simply that it takes a little time to learn your craft. And this is what we're teaching you. It doesn't take that long, but it's going to get you to where you want to go much faster. So bear with me, guys, because I'm going to be with you through the long haul. It's just simply that a lot of this stuff is done by autoresponder. We'll teach you some of those words, but you have to have an open mind. The biggest thing you have to have in this business is mindset. You can go to a hoopla outing and be inspired, but that inspiration may not last very long. But if you have mindset, it will last you a lifetime. So you've got 5, 6 videos, 7, 8 videos that's being showed, up to 9 videos, implementation to segmentation. And these videos are good for you. Just have to take the time out and listen to them and get this kind of seeping into your mind, and start learning some of what goes on in these platforms. Finally, discover how to just micro targeted leads. You cannot do anything unless you got somebody coming to your site. So this second one is very important too. But we sell them at such small price that you're going to find that, hey, you might want to spend $50 or less to buy all 3 of these offerings, which are bonuses. Now, let me make sure you understand that I'm just simply providing these bonuses for you. We try to complement them to the lost code, which also has a lot of offerings of bonuses as well. Their bonuses are different from these, but they're much like the ones that we're offering. We just try to do these things at a much less price. And so here we have some more videos. But let me get to the bottom of what we can do with providing for you the third bonus. Now, the third bonus is what we call the secret mindset for success, only known to world top achievers. Even in that title, guys, that says a lot. Because what you're going to do in this business is start at ground floor, and you're going to grow. And the reason why I keep speaking in small terms as ground floor, because I mostly speak to newbies. I've come through the newbie strand, and coming through the newbie strand, you keep thinking to yourself, golly, I'm learning so much. Let me share this with somebody. And that's basically what we're doing here. We're sharing with you, the novice, the newbies, the people who are coming in, the people who are like deers, D-E-E-R, in the headlights of a car. They don't know which way to turn. They just stand there and get ran over, sort of. We don't want you to get ran over. So this is what we're doing. We're trying to make sure you know that coming in is not hard. And I think the title says it all, mindset. And that's very important, that word alone, only known to world top achievers. Guys, the question usually is when somebody's looking for something to do at home, or they're looking for some other, or they're looking to get wealthy. This is the question they ask themselves. Do I want to be successful? If you do want to be successful, don't think that you can walk in, take over, and the next day that you got what you want, because you know many times these sales pages can demonstrate that you can walk on water, and you know yourself the only person that can do that happens to be in Scripture. So we want you to know these things. We want you to know the truth. We don't want you going out there alone. We do want you to be motivated, but being motivated alone is not enough for you to achieve success. I'm going to go back here because I want you to see the word. This word right here will mean more to you than even this word right here, motivation. This kind of happens for an event, but this one happens for a lifetime. Do not forget that. They're all three of us are helpful in getting started up in your business, but I would say getting the growth mindset is going to be, let me say all three are equally as important in getting you off ground floor. So guys, it's back to school again for just a day or two if you put your mind to it and give it time and learn just some of this stuff. We'll teach you some of the other tools, but you've got to learn why you're in this and exactly where you're going, and of course, as you know, how to get there. Now, here's one thing that you should know. We're not trying to rob you. So we reduce the price from $47 to $17. Get it. It's important. Guys, sign in, sign up, come see us. We'll keep you right on the front page. In doing so, we will guide you. We'll get you where you want to go. We understand that you're new, you're a newbie, just like all of us were. Some have taken 6 and 7 years. In coming through, I know that that's not necessary anymore. Gurus are not wanting to tell you everything this business. They don't want you to struggle. Know if you are struggling by giving you just a little taste of getting into the business and kind of streaming you along, that means more money in their pocket. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to give you some information immediately, right up front. In fact, we're going to take you on the inside, but we can't do that until after you become a member. So always remember that getting into a platform, we'll tell you what some of those words mean. But getting into a platform, you have to be a member first. So you're going to have to pay $8, $12 or so, sometimes $17 to become a member of a great product. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for listening. My name is Clarence Hanley. I'm here in Florida. That's what we try to do, is bring you good information so that you as a newbie or a novice can get started in the business and get away from that cubicle. Guys, I suspect that working in a cubicle is always going to be that $30, $40, $50 paycheck. Guys, getting in can make where you can call your own price. That's where you want to be. So thanks again.